Welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the best ways you guys can actually go ahead and make money this week in GTA 5 Online. I gotta be straight up and honest, this week is not as good as that week we had with the 5x Money and RP yacht missions. That week was just chef's kiss. Absolutely loved it. It's not as good as that, but we still have a pretty decent week. We also got a little bit of holiday content in the mix here this week, so I mean, I guess that's a plus. That's always nice to see. Now, to start this off, in my opinion, I think the number one thing you should be aiming to do this week is actually completing the Cluckin' Bell farm raid twice. The reason I say twice is because this week you'll actually be getting a $500,000 bonus. This is a one-time bonus for completing it as a leader. Now, this week only, you'll also be getting an additional $500,000 bonus for completing the finale as an associate or a bodyguard. And there's also an additional $300,000 bonus, as well as a free Krampus sweater for completing the weekly challenge of doing the finale as a leader. So in total, just bonus money, not including the amount that you get paid from the actual heist, you'll be getting $1.3 million bonus. Now, the reason that I highly recommend you guys to go give the Cluckin' Bell farm raid heist a shot this week is not only because of the payout, obviously, but simply because it's honestly probably one of the easier heists in the game. Like, it's pretty beginner friendly. You don't really need to be like super good at the game to complete this, and I mean, if you're already good at the game, then hey, even better for you. But point still stands, even if you're not that good, I'm sure you can probably get this done. If you're struggling, maybe try to find some people to do it with. I mean, that's always a lot easier. I'm sure you guys can even find people in the comment section of videos, even maybe this video, who knows. Now, even when you do the finale, you'll have an option of either doing this like in stealth mode or in an aggressive manner, which, to be honest with you guys, for this week I did this heist twice, one stealth, one aggressive, and honestly they were both super easy. Got them done first try, didn't really struggle much there. If I had to recommend one over the other, I would say aggressive, because to me aggressive is more fun, keeps me a little more engaged and entertained, but that's just my opinion. Now, the second best way you're going to be making money this week in GTA 5 Online is going to be through the biker weed selling missions. Rockstar has gone ahead and made these double money and double RP this week, which is pretty good. I'd say the overall pay, no matter how much you're selling, is decent. It's definitely something that's worth your time, and I think the best part is probably that there's no like real cooldown on this. Like, you can sell all your supply and then obviously start supplying the business again. Now, for the sake of this video, I did just go ahead and supply my business one time, as well as use my mansion product boost on this business, and I was still able to sell just from supplying it once. I sold all my supply for 330k after the double money and RP, which to me is pretty impressive. I mean, I basically did nothing. I bought supplies, I let it do its thing, I did a Cluckin' Bell heist, and then I came back to it, sold my product within 10 minutes and got 330k. Now, if you were to do this with a full business, I believe the cap is set to 850k after you sell, which again, that's really good. I personally don't really like this style of missions. I mean, I find it really repetitive, which is why I just prefer to buy supplies and let it do its thing. But I mean, if you want to do this for, I guess, cheaper, you could also just always steal your supplies. It really comes down to the kind of player you are and what you actually like doing. For me, this business model isn't, like I said, really my thing. I find it repetitive, but hey, I mean, it might work better for some of you guys, who knows. Another nice little money method this week too is going to be the double money and RP on the community series. Now, this is just a bit of, I guess, a little bit of everything. There's some death matches, some races, some last team standings, and I believe there's also a survival in there. Now, if you are a GTA Plus member, you'll be getting 4 times money in RP, which is really good. If you do any of these though, I highly recommend that you guys try to get full lobbies, as the payout is going to be much higher than if you try to do this with a small group of people. Overall though, I wouldn't really say it's a great way to make money. I would more suggest this as something to do for fun, and obviously make a little bit of side money on top of it. There's also an adversary mode that's going to be double double money in RP this week, and that's going to be the Overtime Rumble series. Now, this is kind of a fun little mini game, I guess you could say, and it pays decent. You can make around 100k every 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long, obviously, you stay in the game for and how many players are in your game. The only downside to this, I guess, is since it's a quote-unquote competitive game mode, you're only going to be really making that 100k or roughly 100k if you're winning. If you're losing, that's kind of a whole different story. So I don't know, I would maybe stay away from it unless, again, you're just trying to have some fun with some buddies and you want to make some side money. Overall though, I think if you pair all these little money methods that we have this week, I think this makes up for a pretty decent week. It should keep you busy and entertained throughout the holidays. Now, the other thing I suggest, obviously, just enjoy the game, you know, have some fun with your friends, play the game as it was intended. Don't always have to do double money in RP things. I've been trying to not stay away from it because obviously these bonuses and these double money events are super good if you're trying to make money. Like, it's amazing, can't deny that. But the one thing I try to focus mainly on these days is just enjoying the game, or at least what's left of it. I mean, as it stands, we've got about 11 months until GTA 6 comes out, if there's not another stupid delay. Fingers crossed. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys drop a comment down below, let me know what I could improve on. Make sure you like the video and subscribe if you're new, as I'll be posting daily GTA 5 online content and obviously GTA 6 when that drops. With that being said, I've been Chamber, you've been awesome, and I'm out. Peace.